Minamata was once a peaceful coastal town in southern Japan. Fishermen pulled shimmering fish from calm blue waters. Children played along the shore. Life was simple. Life was safe. But beneath the surface of this quiet sea, something invisible was spreading. Something deadly. By the time the truth emerged, thousands would be poisoned. Children would be born twisted by toxins, and an entire town would become a global warning. This is Minamata Disease, one of the most horrifying environmental disasters in human history. For generations, Minamata lived by the sea. Fish wasn't just food, it was culture, economy, and survival. Families trusted the water. They had no reason not to. No one imagined that the very sea feeding them would slowly begin killing them. Above Minamata stood the Chiso Corporation, a chemical factory producing plastics and industrial chemicals. For years, the factory dumped wastewater directly into Minamata Bay. Inside that waste was methyl mercury, a neurotoxin so powerful it attacks the brain and nervous system. The company knew mercury was dangerous, but dumping it into the sea was cheaper than treating it. At first, it was small things. People felt numbness in their fingers. They stumbled while walking. Speech became slurred. Doctors were confused. No disease like this had ever appeared before. Then, people started dying. Animals were the first to reveal the truth. Cats began convulsing. They screamed, twisted, and jumped into the sea. Villagers called it the dancing cat disease. What they didn't know was that the cats were being poisoned first. The most horrifying victims were the unborn. Mercury crossed the placenta. Babies were born unable to walk, speak, or even control their bodies. Parents watched helplessly as their children suffered for a crime they never committed. Doctors soon traced the disease to mercury, but Chiso denied responsibility. The government delayed action. Why? Money, power, influence. Every delay meant more poisoned lives. One man changed the world's perception. Photographer W. Eugene Smith captured the suffering. One image, a mother bathing her disabled child, shocked the world. Minamata could no longer be hidden. Victims sued the company. Protests erupted. Some were beaten, some were silenced. But the truth could no longer be buried. Chiso was finally forced to admit guilt. Minamata disease never truly ended. Even today, victims suffer, and pollution still poisons communities worldwide. Minamata taught the world a brutal lesson. When profit comes before people, the cost is measured in human lives.